Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Worlds tours. I'm Pri, and I wanted to show off my progression in building and the things that I got done in this world. I played since beta and took a very long break. I came back to join a server that sadly is no longer open, but I tried a lot of new things on that server and really expanded my building knowledge and wanted to get better and better at design and at defeating the mobs and trying new farms and things like that. So this world is the very first world after and during that server. It's on 1.15.2. It uses Italia Pack textures and BSL shaders, which just really have this funky look, having this old looking game texture with these really fancy shaders. And I have a little bee farm, I have a little bridge going over this ravine, and it just looks so funky with the stone shaders. I'm a big fan of this texture pack. Maybe I'll try it again sometime. It's nothing special, it's really small. This was just for me to go in and chill and sort of collect flowers. I have a little farm over here, and I have a big custom bush. And I hadn't really tried building with leaves before, so this was really impressive to me. I have some chickens, and hidden inside this bush is a bunch of sheep. I thought that was clever. So if you want to hide your animals, you can just build a huge bush to shove them into, but it's not really effective for having a lot of animals. And I have some sweet berries for a dangerous path leading up to the house. And it's just cobblestone and wood. The texture pack makes it look really special, but there's nothing really that special about it. It's just a box with some glass in it. But for me, before I had really just built just a box, so other than on the server that I can't show, this was really special to me as just my first time coming back to Minecraft and building something new. This was the second world that I made after that one, and this one I wanted to fight the dragon because I had never done that before. It is also quite small, but I built this right next to a village that I completely destroyed, but I built up all the villagers, and it was kind of my first time doing villager trading by myself. So they're all in there having a good time in their destroyed village. I have some nether wart planted, and I used some nether bricks in the build. And you come around here and I have a half destroyed building and my nether portal, which uses a bit too many textures for my liking. Some gilded blackstone, some crying obsidian, and glowstone. It's a bit much, and it's also sort of just a box, but a little less of just a box than my previous build that you saw. Same with this, I didn't even finish the roof going all around, but to me, it was a very special house. It was sort of one of the biggest houses that I had built at this point, and I wanted to do red with yellow and orange, and it's a bit busy, but it is a very fun texture, and I used some acacia wood and some terracotta for the floor. Going down here, you have my little enchanting setup, and I used warped wood. Again, didn't completely finish the room, but I made it something special to me, for sure. Using the lapis lazuli blocks in there as well. It was something different than I had done before, just experimenting with textures and using different blocks. Coming around down here, we'll see the entrance to the stronghold that I made. A pillager raid came through, so I showed off their head, which matched the color scheme that I was going for, which was dark oak and warped wood with some white wool, and I think the colors really work well together. You can see it is unfinished. Down there is the stairs to the stronghold, which is undecorated, and a nether portal with a path directly to my house. However, it's also undecorated down here, and there is a zombie. Get out of here. Back up top, and you can see, again, it's just a little small box, but I'm trying something new with a different color palette, matching it to the painting down there, and I'm really happy with the soul torches and what I chose to do in here. In this world, you can really see that my building started to shine, started to get over that plateau of not knowing what to do, and really started to have a vision for the things that I built. It has a sort of hobbit hole look to it, and I really mixed it up with different leaves and making little features and making paths, which was brand new to me. You can see my fields over here. I made much bigger fields this time, and over back there is my monstrosity of a tree farm. And through here is a little water feature I added just to liven up my farms. And the path going around here are my animal farms. Again, nothing too special for these, but more animals that I had really farmed before. And I love this location by the lake. And this path that I used a normal path, oak, and coarse dirt, and cobblestone. So it looks really overgrown, which I think is really nice. And my sugarcane farm and the roof of my buildings, you can see that I mixed birch into the oak wood because I wanted to diversify the textures, and I really wanted to use some birch, like up here in this tower. I know a lot of people don't like birch, and I'm a big fan of the tree in real life, so I wanted to use birch. Deerite a lot of people aren't a fan of in the game, and I thought it would look really nice. Now the tower is unfinished, but back here around there is a path that would have eventually connected down into the build. Going back down around here, you can see just how unfinished it is. But there is an entrance right around the corner, and there's several entrances down from the path into the little hobbit hole. The ceiling is decorated with hanging leaves of oak and jungle leaves and some glow berries. And the floor is sort of a spruced up cave floor. This was a natural cave. I just added some extra textures into it, including light gray wool. And it's a bit of a mess in here. Everything's just strewn about, but I do have my little furnace section. I have some stairs up there, which I'll show in a minute. And over here, you can see I have a map, some cobwebs, and it's just a really nice area where you can see that I split up all my different textures. Here's some axolotls chillin', and my trash. You can use the lava to throw items away. And around here is that staircase, which would have connected up to the tower. And I was going to make a little bedroom up around there in that corner. And the cobwebs show how unfinished it is. Around here, part of why I decided to start building here is when I first found this cave entrance. If you go right down here, I got some amethyst and some dripstone because this path leads directly down into a geode. It was my first geode that I had ever found, and I thought it was just beautiful. I put my bed here at first, but then I decided I was going to make it into an enchanting area. This is also unfinished, but finished it would have definitely been a really cute idea. Back up to the top for a parting shot. I'm really happy with this, and on the next video you'll see how this led to building my style, which is still expanding and growing, and I'm so excited to get better at Minecraft design. Thank you so much for watching my Minecraft tours. Sorry that these didn't have creative mode on. I learned how to enable cheats on my next world, so we'll get some better view of the worlds then. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Oh!